Hi sexy nerds, I'm Atkins and welcome to Geekout Your Workout. So first off, I want to apologize that I haven't uploaded any new workout videos in the last 2 weeks. As you can hear, I got really sick about 2 weeks ago, ended up losing my voice and had to really lay low and take it easy for 2 weeks. But I'm back and I'm starting to work out, taking it slow, but once I get my voice back and you guys can hear me from across the room, I'll start filming some new workout videos. I just had to do a video today because I got something in the mail that I'm really excited about and wanted to use and work out with, but I wanted to do an unboxing video for you guys and for everyone that's been asking me about it. I was one of the early backers of a company called Bragi, and they're making a waterproof Bluetooth headset called the Dash. And there was a lot of ups and downs. We had to wait a little bit longer than we anticipated. But on the flip side, instead of only getting them in black, they offered them in black and white. And so I opted for the white version, and guess what came in the mail? I'm so excited. I'm sorry you guys have to listen to me with my voice like this. Anyways, I wanted to do this video immediately because I want to go running with them down in Santa Monica or Hermosa Beach. So I'm sorry you're going to have to listen to my silly voice. So let's get going. All right, so they mailed it in the envelope that's got the bubble wrap in the inside. And then this is what the box looks like. On the front, it says, Bragi, the Dash, truly wireless smart earphones, listen, track, communicate. And then on the back is a picture of what you're getting. It says, the Dash, introducing the world's finest hearable. Listen, track, communicate, and it tells you all the things it does in those 3 modes. So, oh look, that's cute. Not that I would use this at home, but you know, when they sell this on shelf. On the side it says the Dash White. It includes fit sleeves for the perfect fit. So there are sleeves that come in extra small, small, medium, and large for different sized ear canals. You get a Dash and the charger. The charge on the go for up to 5 times. The slide pure aluminum protection, USB cable, micro to USB, and free Bragi app, iOS, Android, and Windows 10 mobile. So let's get this open. Is it sad that all I have on this table is a hairpin to open pieces of plastic? It's true. I'm definitely a girl. All right. So, I don't even know how to open this. Okay, so it slides out. Oh, this is really cool. So then this is kind of like a book. I have to say, the packaging on this really reminds me of an Apple device type packaging. It's very sleek, it's very clean looking. Your device that you're getting is, I don't know if you can see it with the lighting the way that it is in here right now, but the device is featured right there in the front of the packaging. So, activate and charge the Dash before first use. That means I'm gonna have to charge it before I can use it, you guys. All right, so I got it open, and there's a little piece of plastic here that is protecting the device and lets it flip up. It looks like there's a little piece of foam protecting my little headphones. And it looks like the headphones are here in the little case. They just come right out and then they magnetize and clip right back in. Probably shouldn't be doing this without reading the instructions, but that's okay. Also inside the box, directions on every page on how to use it. Cool. And then on the last page of the book, we have our fit sleeves. Okay, so this is what we're going to put on, being will probably be a small or an extra small, I feel like. Oh, extra smalls are already on there. There's also a case, which this fits into. Beautiful, perfect fit. And then down here at the bottom of the box is the charging cord. Fantastic. So again, inside the box is everything you see here. There's the extra small, small, medium, and large fit sleeves, the Bragi in its charging case with the aluminum cover, the charging cable. It looks like there's a little strap that you could attach the Bragis to while you're running in case you don't want to lose it or swimming. And then down here at the bottom, we've got a quick start guide, a warranty and attention, and then a stack of Bragi stickers. So it looks like the quick start guide was actually for the leash, which is the little black strap here. You just connect them to the dash so you don't lose them and you can clip them to yourself. What is very interesting is that there's no quick start guide on how to get the dash to work. The stickers are really cool though. Ta-da! I don't know where I'm gonna put these, but they're cool. So there's no quick start guide. The first page of this says, experience the world's first hearable. Let's get started. Activate and charge the dash. Connect the charger to a power source via USB and charge your dash. Great. Use the dash standalone or with a smartphone. Fantastic. And then download the Bragi app for free to personalize your dash experience at bragi.com and customize. Plug in with the dash and the charger, connect to your computer or USB power adapter. Shake. See the current battery status by shaking your dash. So I'm going to shake them. And no lights turn on. That means it really is completely dead. So I'm going to have to plug it in before I actually use these today. Oh, that's cute. There's a little arrow on the book that says use the micro USB cable, and the hole for this was right there. Then insert, adjust, tilt the dash slightly forward, insert the tip firmly into your ear canal, adjust the dash by rotating it backwards. I think I got that. Okay, so the one thing that I'm very surprised about is that in the packaging, there was no quick start guide, like how to get your Bragi up and running and ready to go the moment that you get it home. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely that person that's like, it's new and I want it to work and I want to use it now, as you can see by me making this video because I want to go running. So I pulled out my handy dandy computer and pulled up the Dash and Bragi website to get this started. So basically, the first thing they recommend you do is plug it in. So to make sure to plug it in correctly, you want to make sure that these little earbuds are in the mag snap correctly. And you could do that just by kind of lifting the corner of it and it'll snap into place. And then when you turn this upside down, the earbuds won't fall out. So I plugged it directly into the side of my computer. There's two ways that I know that it's charging. One, there's a little light here on the side next to the charger that has activated when I plugged it in. Also, the Bragis have started lighting up. I don't know if you can see it in the video right now. I'll try and get a close up. And Bragi says that this is them breathing. The Bragi will breathe in different colors depending on the level of battery that you have. So if your battery is low, it'll breathe red. If your battery is medium, it'll breathe orange. If your battery is high, it'll breathe green, which is what it was doing just a moment ago. And oh yay, it's breathing blue, which means my battery is fully charged. So I have my iPhone 6 here, and I have already downloaded my Bragi app. I just opened, it looks something like this. So let's see what the website says we should do next. It says insert the dash in your ear. So I'm going to take what I think is the right one. When looking at it with the Bragi closest to me, I'm taking the one on the right. And so you're supposed to eject the dash safely. Whoops, my computer just yelled at me that I didn't do it properly. I'm sorry, I'm excited. Okay, so you just take it and you insert it in your ear, adjust the fit, and rotate backwards. Ooh, it's like completely blocking the sound out of my right ear, which is weird because a couple days ago I had no sound coming in either ear, so it's weird to go back to that. Let's do the other one, see what happens. Oh, it beeped. It said hi on the dash. Let me show you what you can do. Right side's for music and communication. Left side is for activity tracking. There's touch controls on the lower right and left sides. Check the Bragi app for first steps. To stream music, hold your finger on the right side till you hear the Bluetooth pairing sound. She's not saying anything else. Maybe she wants me to do that. So let's do that. So I'm going to hold, she's talking this ear. Okay, so she said to stream music from my computer or my laptop, to touch and hold the baggie on the right side until you hear the sound of pairing. So I'm going to do that. Oh, so I hear the sound. She said, okay, my audio system is now visible. And here's the dash. It showed up here on my smartphone as the dash. It says not connected. So I'm going to touch it. It's thinking. How do they look? It's nice not having any cords. Make sure the dash is turned on in range. All right, you know what? I'm going to forget the dash. And we're going to start again. There it is, the dash and other devices. And now it's connected. Perfect. And she just had ping, I'm now connected. Great. Now what? So far it's a little intuitive. I mean, a little confusing, yet intuitive. You just put them in and it starts talking to you. She did say, go to the app to set it up. So I went into my Dash Bragi app. I'm gonna hit profile. No. Activity. Search for device. It's right there on the screen, you guys. It's not that hard. It says tilt the dash to the front, insert speaker tip, and twist back until snug. Okay? Touch and hold the left dash for 5 seconds to connect. It just beeped. It's beeping in both ears. She's talking. She said her sensors and settings are now visible. And then the dash has popped up on the very top of the app. So I'm going to touch it. Oh, cool. So it's showing me, you can see that the dash has showed up, both of them right there, and the little light on the bottom of both of them are green. So it's telling me that the ones that are in my ears are charged to green, which means they're pretty high. Probably should have left them plugged in for longer. So there you go. I'm supposing from here I can touch activity. If I wanted to go running, I would just hit start. Let's try it. It beeped. Running started. I hit finish. Oh. So I'm going to take this out because it's a little hard to hear myself talk. But I hit finish. She gave me a rundown of what my activity would have been. She said I had worked out for 4 seconds, that my heart rate was not available. But I'm going to go take these out into the real world, see if I can get it to work. My other choices here are I can go running, I can go cycling, and I can go swimming, which all sound really great. I have heard that you need to keep the Bragi in the upper quadrant of your, or the upper half of your body, either on the right or the left quadrant. Running and cycling not a problem. I have a running belt, and I'm sure for a cycling belt or an arm strap would work for either. Okay, so I've been sitting here and playing with the dash and the app before going outside. And the first thing that I learned is if you touch where the headphones are here on the app, right below, it'll say left dash and it will highlight. And if you swipe to the other side, it'll say right dash and it'll highlight. And it basically gives you a quick rundown of everything each dash does. What I would say is probably the most helpful, especially for filming a video, or if you want to hear what's going on in the world around you, if you're running outdoors, is you want to be able to turn the transparency on and off. So if you take your finger and you swipe straight up, it'll say transparency on, and then it allows you to hear what's going on in the world around you, which is fantastic. I think I should leave that on for the time being. To close out of that screen, you just hit the little X in the top right corner, and you go back to the regular screen. So down here on the bottom are lots of different choices. You have activity, macros, sound, and then underneath that it says profile, settings, and service. I would go straight into settings. When you hit settings, it gives you 3 different options. Dash name, which you can leave it as the dash or rename it, light feedback on or off, and then units. So depending on what part of the world you are in, go to units, and then here you'll see you can change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, miles to kilometers, and then weight, kilograms, pounds, or stones. Hit back, top right corner, hit settings, you're back to the main page. So here I created a profile for myself. You just touch profile, you can enter a picture, you can put your name, your email address, then it asks for things very specific about you, so it can start tracking your progress for working out. There's date of birth, gender, weight, height, running, step length. So you don't need to know your running step length. When you put in your height and your weight, it automatically figured it out for me. And at the bottom it says this data will only be used to make more precise activity measurements. So I'm not sending this data to anyone. So again, in that top right corner, the 3 little dashes, I hit my profile, and I'm back to the regular screen. From here, you can hit service, and there's actually a user manual link, very, very top there. Right underneath it, it says customer support, rate this app, about my dash, and software update. Under macros, you can change what happens when you're running or you're doing activity. It says if the call is incoming, and I nod my head up and down like this, and there's a cute little icon of a little man doing that. Then accept the call, and I can turn that on and off. If a call is incoming and I shake my head like this, then reject the call, and I can turn that on and off. So this looks really fun. Over in sound, I can control the volume. It says the audio transparency is off. So if I didn't want to swipe up or down to turn the auto transparency on or off, I can do it here on the screen, and then there's a master volume switch. I believe though, when you are out and about, on the right dash, you tap it once to play music. For the next song, you tap twice. So that's very much like if you've used the Nike running app and you've got your regular headphones, what you would do with a little quicker. So that's very similar. For volume up and down, you would just swipe one way for down and then swipe the other way for up. That's kind of intuitive. I really like that. Playlist menu. Oh, so if you want to hear your menu playlist, you just hold the right dash. And then connect to an audio system, hold for 5 seconds, and then it would go into pairing mode. So let's go and let's look at the left dash. The left dash, if you want to start an activity, and you don't want to pull out your phone, you just hit it once. Oh, down in activity, on the bottom, I can touch record, which showed me a record of my activities, and review. So it says today I had an afternoon run. That lasted 4 seconds. Later today, we'll have a second run, so we'll go look at that after I come back from my run. Great. So it looks like we've done everything we can do in the house, connect to the dash. So I'm going to plug it back in, make sure it's fully charged to blue. And I believe they just turn off and you take them out of your ears. Let's see how hard they are to put in. Oh, they just snap right in. Let's see if I can. You just kind of put it, the little corner of the earbud in first, and it snaps right in. So let's take it outside and see how it works. All right, Roxy and I are gonna do a mile run. Let's see how these puppies work. All right, you guys, I just finished a run. So my Nike training app said I ran 2.74 miles. The Bragi app said I ran 3.5. I tried to track it on my Apple Watch, but Roxy and I did a mile together and I paused it, and then I forgot to start it when I continued my run. So I won't be able to use the Apple Watch to compare. Anyways, so this was what I worked out in, my Geekout Your Workout tank top in this sexy workout belt. This workout belt has zippers on it. So what I did is I put my iPhone in here and I went for a run with the Bragi in. They're now charging in the little case, which is great. I guess you can charge them 5 times in this case before having to plug it in. So this was my experience. When I had my phone all the way on the back, now this was just about, this is my belly button, so the phone would have been here above my belly button, right around my midsection. When my phone was in the middle of my back and I turned my head to my left, the Bragi sound would cut out. So I thought, all right, I'm gonna turn it around, and I put the phone here, right in the center, right under the Geekout Your Workout symbol. And when I turned to the left, everything was fine. But when I turned to the right, the sound went out. So eventually I put the phone right here on my side between my rib and my hip bone, right in this area, and I could turn my head left and right and I could hear completely fine. It was great on my run. I could change my songs, I could pause my songs, I could hear the Nike app telling me all the updates that I have the Nike app set to do, and on the left side I could hear the Bragi updates. Now the weird thing with the Bragi updates is it didn't tell me my mileage, neither in feet, miles, or kilometers or anything. It told me my mileage in steps, which I didn't know how that related to my mileage. What was really cool was the Bragi side would tell me what my current heart rate was or my average heart rate was. I haven't figured it out yet, but it would tell me my heart rate. The Nike training app side wasn't telling me my heart rate. I don't think I can tell the Nike training app to tell me my heart rate because it doesn't track your heart rate. I've never tried to do it with the Apple Watch and the Apple running app, but I don't think you can have it talk to you during your run. So, all in all, the sound quality was great. I could change the transparency on and off. I did have a little bit of trouble with the controls on the left side when I was really sweating. As you know, I use Sweet Sweat to help induce sweating more. So I was really sweating, even though I only ran somewhere between 2.5 to 3.5 miles. So when my fingers got really sweaty, it didn't activate the touch sensors as well as I would have liked. Was not going to stop me from using it. No, I just wipe my hands off and then I'll touch the sensors. But all in all, I really liked them. So I ended up putting the size small covers on my earbuds. And I think that actually my ear canals are different sizes. I think that extra small will fit one ear and then the regular small is gonna fit the other ear. So if that's true for you guys too, hopefully I'm not the only weird person, but it's possible. I am pretty weird. So if I'm the only one that's true to, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, if you have any questions about the Bragi Dash, comment below or find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and ask me there, and I'll do my best to answer for you. Hope you're enjoying your day and I hope you had a great workout today. Natalie out.